Hey, what's up? I have nothing to talk about today. I have nothing to talk about. I just hopped on here. This week has been very annoying to me, like the last week has been. So, yeah, I'm not gonna hold you guys too much tonight. I am just gonna maybe touch on three topics, and then I'm gonna bounce out of here. I don't really have much I really want to say or have to say. I don't think so. But y'all wanted a live, so I'm here. What's up, May? Man, I was so mad on Monday. I was so ready to do the live. I have more energy for Monday than I do now, and I was so ready. And man, it started getting dark, dark. Next thing I know, it's lightning and thundering and tearing up outside. I'm like, oh my God, I cannot do a live while it's lightning and thunder because y'all are just going to see me jumping. What's up, Olivie? I was like, I cannot do this live during the whole thunderstorm and lightning and everything, and I'm always scared my power gonna go off. So I was just like, I'm too upset right now. I really wanted to go live on Monday. Who I was mad. Yeah, it got crazy outside. Like it was like thunder and lightning so bad. Like even my mom was trying to call me, and I had a text her. I was like, "Look, I'm gonna get on this phone when this bad weather stop because I can't do it." It was that bad. But yeah. And then the crazy part was later on, after the storm calmed down, I called my mom, and she was like, "Yeah, your cousins and your aunts were saying like they were facing the same bad, terrible storm." And I'm like, "This is like I was not expecting that on Monday at all." Because like before I got off of work, it was getting dark, and I was like, okay, all right, this ain't gonna stop the show. I'm still gonna go live. And man, that weather said, nope, not today. Um, I know like crazy storms are popping up everywhere. I was trying to look at the weather. See, this is the problem. I wasn't looking at the weather for the past couple of weeks because I've been so stressed from this job, but the weather people were talking about like how the weather patterns and stuff is starting to like flip flop, and it's causing like all of these bad storms because the cooler air is merging with the hotter air, and it's just got crazy tornadoes and thunderstorms and stuff brewing up. It's really crazy. They said like the weather pattern is going to be way different this year, and I'm like, I don't know if it's climate control or what, but yeah. What happened, May? Oh, you went to the TXT concert. So how was it? How was it? Especially when Sugar Rush came on. You good? You good, May? I bet they were great live though. Was it? It was so much fun. I'm happy you had a good time. What was Sugar Rush like? Yeah, like a bad tornado in VA. Yeah, yeah, those tornadoes been popping up, but they said like the tornado alley is starting to move a little bit more to the east side. So, man, this climate change is crazy. No, not Sugar Rush. How is the Sugar Rush, May? Were you good? I guess that's gonna forever be our little inside joke. But what? It was really hype. Had me shaking a tail feather, Lord. Somebody else supposed to come in here and tell me about the Sugar performance, about the Sugar tour. Sugar Rush was fine. Okay, I'm gonna stop teasing you. But yeah, somebody's supposed to be taking pictures and stuff for me for the Sugar tour. I wonder if what stop they were at. But but yeah. So I guess that's one topic I should begin with, right? Is the August detour. Suga thinks that Suga is really feeling himself. Okay, Min Yoongi is really feeling himself. He's been thinking he is this the most hottest sexy thing on this tour, and I've been watching him and I have been observing him, and I'm like, sir, you really going for it on this tour, huh? You know, he didn't got that long hair. He don't know who he is anymore. Um, I'm just he pouring water on himself during the performances. I'm like, oh, this is a brand new man. We're not shy anymore. We're not shy no more. Oh, I'm not used to all of this. I'm not used to all of this. Okay, all right. I'm used to like quiet, gentle Min Yoongi who does his raps and just go off the stage. But wow, we're getting a lot. I must say I enjoy watching many of. I know, me too. I've been watching a couple of the live streams of the concert, and well done. The production, the stage production, everything, the dancers, everything is really well done. He's one of those artists like J Hope that like know his own brand, and he knows what works for him. So yeah, I've been enjoying it too. I've been surprised at the singing, the amount of singing he's been doing. I guess he got real confident, in his voice and everything. And he out here with the guitar and the voice. He think he a whole rock star now, girl. You can't tell him nothing. You can't tell, um, you can't tell Min Yoongi nothing now. He think he everything now. He like I'm out here. I'm a rock star. I got the guitar, the mic. I'm good. I'm just looking at him like he's a whole brand new man. Like, oh, this is what we doing. Okay. He done pulled up the piano, the guitar. He's singing down, honey. I'm like, okay, all right then. I mean, I wasn't expecting all of this, but hey, I'll take it. But one thing too I would like to say about it is that I'm really happy that he didn't let his fear get the best of him, because when I did the reading on him, he was like very fearful of like what was going to happen on the concert, and he didn't think a lot of people would come. But I'm happy a lot of people did come and filled up and sold out, his venues and stuff, and really came with their army bombs and supported him. And I'm happy that he got those experiences, and just so he can see like his fans are really there for him, because I really think he kind of doubts it. But just to see like his fans really being there for him and really cheering him on, and just for him to be able to see how much the fans really appreciate and vibe with his music. And I think that he really got a chance to see that, and I'm like just like so happy for him that he really got to experience that before he has to go to the military. So really happy for him. I'm happy that happened for him. Um, yeah, like I said, he's been taking those singing lessons. Yeah. Well, he said he'd been taking singing lessons for a while. Like him and J Hope said they've been taking singing lessons for a while. So It's just that even when they said it, like they were still like in the group, so like they didn't really have a chance to like really sing. The man strums a guitar while singing slow version of Seesaw. Like, I'm not mad at it. It sounds good. I mean, if that's what you want to go for, I'm not mad at it. It sounded good though. There was a stop where he broke his string and he was like, okay. And they had to give him like an electric guitar, I think so, and it still sounded really really good on that. So yeah, no, I like the tour. Been good. The tour has really been really good. What is my next topic? I don't got what else y'all want to talk about? Cause I kind of been out of it. Let me see. Oh, what is it I wanted to talk about? I want to talk about my man. Why am I acting like I don't know what I want to? My man Taeyong, who had came out with the album the week before last. Look, that's my most favorite top male Korean singer in the whole wide world, and it was just so good to hear his music after 6 years, yo. 6 years I've been waiting for a new album, even just to hear from this man. That's how long he's been in hiatus. Like, it was so good to just bam put out the album. I could listen to it in peace and quiet. I tried to. Some look. I don't want to put my friend on blast, but she kind of tried me talking about she didn't like the album, and I'm like, why are you listening to it if you don't listen to R&B? Like, seriously, I didn't want to hear nothing about Taeyong's album. If you don't listen to actual black R&B, don't talk to me about Taeyong's album. Just keep your opinions to yourself. I don't want to hear them. Okay? I love that man. I love his music. You ain't gonna tell me otherwise. Okay, that's all I know. Okay, that's how diehard of a fan I am for him. So, um, the slow song for the seed. At first, I wasn't feeling it. I was like, man, I don't want to do no ballads right now. I need a dance song from him. But then the VIPs were telling me like, no, it's like about us. Like, read the lyrics. Go back and look at it. So when I did, they was trying to make me cry, and I wasn't trying to cry. So, but I understood like what he was saying, and I wasn't trying to cry. Also, I did look at some of his other interviews about like how he felt, during the time the whole Sungri scandal breakout, the whole, top attempt at, unaliving himself. And how he was saying like he couldn't control it and he couldn't make music at the time and this, that, and the other. And I just felt so bad for him, because just imagining that your whole career is falling apart, right? Because like, imagine you're feeling like you can't go back out to the public because your bandmates then ruined everything for you, and you don't have no control, and you don't know where your career is going. You don't even know if you can even come back out as an artist or sing again. And oh my God, like, that had to be so messed up for them. Like, he wasn't the only one that was going through it at the time, because let me tell you, when that whole Sungri scandal kicked off, me and my best friend Paris, the way we cried, we had two separate moments where we had broke down and cried. Like, she broke down and cried first, and then a couple of months later, then I broke down and cried, because like we felt like it was the end for them. We felt like it was the end. We felt like there was no coming back for this. Everybody was gonna hate them forever, and it was just like the end of this huge big great group that like totally changed and influenced K-pop to this day. And we were just like, man. Oh my God, like that, it was really hard. It was tough. And that's why every single time, like, somebody's band, or group disbands or whatever, or just some tragic scandal happens to them, like, I always have sympathy or empathy for those fans who is going through it, and I'm always lending, like, a shoulder to cry on, because I know how that feels. Girl, okay, parrot. Girl, did it not? Girl, that broke me down. When I realized, like, it ain't no coming back from this, I broke down. I had me a good cry. I had me a good cry. And that's like why when they came back with the whole, new song or whatever, uh, it was so emotional for all of us VIPs. We crying at the music video. Oh my God. Because yeah, like, man, that was a real tough time. That was a real tough time. Yeah. Yeah, because you never know when something crazy might happen with your own fate. You never know. Like, let me tell you, Olive B, YG used to dominate K-pop, right? Big Bang, 21, everybody used to dominate K-pop, and we've never thought in a million years that this would ever happen to Big Bang. Never, like, never would have crossed our mind. We never thought that Sungri was so deep into Bad Friends that this could happen. It just never crossed our mind. And then when it just happened, we were like, this it. This the end. I don't know if we can come back from this. I don't know if we can rectify this situation, because this real bad. And it was a straight up witch hunt. And the crazy thing about that time too, I remember, because I always wondered, like, what was GD and Taeyong and Daesung was feeling, because they were all in there at this. They were all in the military while it was all breaking out, and they couldn't say or do really anything, and everybody was split up. So I always wondered, like, what was happening. And then when Tay had said that, on the interview, I was just like, he was going through it too. We was all going through it. Like, he was going through it, I was going through it. I'm like, dang. Yeah, it would be like if Burning Sun had. I know. Like what if one of the BTS members got into it with some bad friends that threw them under the bus? Now it's a witch hunt. They looking like they the monster. They the bad guy. And then it comes out later, yeah, they did do some bad stuff too, but not on the level of what the friends had done. And it's just like, bruh. It's like, and like you come away really feeling like you don't know you do not know these people behind these cameras. You do not know none of these people behind the cameras. And K-pop love to remind you again and again how you do not know none of these idols behind these cameras. You may think you know them, but you don't know them. But yeah, that was. But um, it was insane. It, like, mind blown. Like, that's what it was like. Girl, the way I was looking at my computer, like, say it ain't so, say it ain't so. And, like, not on, like, on top of that, then you hear the news of top. I- it was like a double whammy. Like, it was just like, huh? Like, what is going on? You don't. You do not know your idols behind the scenes. You think you know nothing. No clue about them for real. And that gets me into my next subject I wanted to talk about. With Jungkook and these Sawsings and these Delulu fans, okay, these delusional um, fans. What you said, Paris? All the time this is happening. Top almost. Yep. Yeah, it was crazy. Like I think once I heard the news at the top, I think that's when I must have broke down and cried and had me a whole crying fit because like I just felt like it was the end. Like they wasn't gonna come back. I remember like waiting in the chat room. I think it was an all K-pop chat room like for VIPs, and I remember we was all in the chat room like waiting for like more news about Top because we wanted to know if he was okay, what the hospital was doing. That's the crazy thing about the hospital with Top was they just rolled that dude up there and didn't care anything for him. Like his mom literally had to go up there and make sure that he was okay because nobody cared. Like that was just crazy. Yeah, but but yeah, I'm sorry. My comments is like going slow, like way after like I'm going on to a new subject. Yeah, all we knew was that he was in the hot. That's it. That's all we knew. But yeah, on to my Jungkook subject. Deliverance that delivering food to this man's house is that some nut jobs trying to make him feel bad for what he said, like he was wrong. Not only that, yo, not only that. So like I got some tea about that situation from my guys because I started feeling really, really bad about that situation. Like my spidey senses was tingling. One of them days I was feeling real bad and I had to consult with my guides on that one. So not only these Delulu fans and these Saucings think that they have some kind of relationship with my husband. Um, Even I sound delusional, but yeah. So okay, so the T is this, right? So the Saucings work in a network. They work in a network, and my guys told me that the network is all the way connected into somebody that's actually inside the industry that sells their personal information to these saucings. So it's I kept on seeing these two girls that's in discussion, and the smart thing that Jungkook is doing is keeping himself inside the house because they are planning and plotting something real bad with him. Like they're trying to get him outside the house to do something to him. And I'm happy he's smart about it, but I need his security to be a little bit more smart about it because even if he has security, I don't know, does he work at a place where they have a front desk that can like, somehow look through things before they give it to him or something, or that's it, he just got a front door? Because if the lobby was doing their job, no just crazy food would just show up at his door. Like they'd be like, okay, they'd call him, hey, you got a delivery, who's this? And then he could have just told him, no, that's crazy, that's just some fans and I'm not eating anything like a fan is sending me. But I don't know if they got that there in Korea. That's the thing. I don't know what the security protocols is. But uh I do pay attention to this one account that has been pretty right with the rumors and stuff, but they don't like do no personal rumors. It's just be like rumors like, you know, oh, this person's planning a concert or this, that, and the other. So the rumor on the street is that he's probably gonna move. He's probably gonna move, or they're planning on making him have a longer extended stay when he comes back to the States. But who knows? But I feel like if he ends up getting a brand new place, man, I'd be mad. That's extra money out my pocket. That's extra money out my pocket to go get me a new. Um, what the Saw sings? They have their own black. They do. It's a whole net. Okay, this is how bad the network is that I don't think y'all guys realize, right? These Saw sings would get jobs at airlines so they can get their tickets when they're flying out. They will get jobs at the phone company to get phone numbers. They will get jobs at the office. They will get jobs anywhere that they know that they can get information on these idols and work it and like sell anything. They'll sell the pictures. They will sell the numbers, the flight information, the anything. They would purposely work at these jobs to get the information. So how scary is that? You around people that works for a particular, you know, office or area, and they can be a saucing. Like that's some trippy stuff right there. That is some trippy stuff. Why are they targeting JK? They're targeting him because, so I'm kind of backing off of what I heard another reader say about the insider of this industry. So she basically said that even though K-pop is pushed and financed by the men, it's actually ran by women, and these women, they're not good people. These women are not good people. They abuse the idols, they bribe the idols, they do things in the back to the idols, and they try to control the idols too. So I feel like they're targeting him because number one, they want to control him. Number two, they don't like that he can't be controlled because he's speaking out about their behavior, and they don't like that. And so now I feel like they are really trying to plot to do something to him. And I hope that he has enough security guards and enough serious people around him to take heed to that, because they're getting too close. They're getting too close to the point to where you ringing his doorbell? Nah, bro. Nah. Maybe that's how it happened. Oh, talking about the food service, yeah. Oh, maybe they delivered it to the front desk and not his actual door. I know, so if they delivered it to the front desk, why didn't the front desk call him and say, hey, somebody brought you food. Did you order this? Like, why didn't they? Yeah, I think he will move again, but I did hear like rumors that like he was trying to build like a mansion. So if he in the middle of trying to build that and get that up, and then you got to pay extra money to move again, I'd be so mad. I'd be so mad. What people keep saying that the current apartment is paid for by Big Hit. But that wouldn't make sense since they got enough money to pay their own. They don't even need that anymore. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Yeah, they get jobs and places and access info. Yep. Like that's how crazy it is. That's how crazy them Saw things are. And it's just not BTS. It's a lot of idols. I've heard so many stories, like creepy, crazy stories of idols almost dying because of these Saw sings. I think the most creepiest Saw sing stories I've ever heard was for EXO. Like how you sneak in somebody's dorm room, steal their stuff, and write them letters in blood. What people? Y'all in Korea? Y'all all right? Is y'all okay? Y'all y'all gonna make it, right? Lord, y'all be on some other stuff, boy. Y'all be on some other stuff. They say BBH has a lease for the apartment in the building in Jungkook. That's hard for me to believe though, because this is why it's hard for me to believe. One, I know that he bought his parents. Um, I want to say that's those same kind of duplex. I think they're like duplexes or something, or like condos. I would compare them to condos really. He had already bought his parents that, and then he turned around and bought himself his own place. So none of that, I don't believe any of that is funded by Big Hit. They make enough money. They don't have to have a lease with Big Hit. That don't make sense. That's like saying YG still leases and pays for Big Bang's houses. Why? They all make their own money. Like it's just it doesn't make sense anymore for that to happen. They like it literally been reported they all bought their own stuff. So where are they getting that from? Yeah, this was the account Twitter that was deep into their real estate info since it's pretty much public info. I but yeah, I want to say this too about these people invading his privacy like this. Well, I was already trying to warn people about these because there are K armies that are saying it's about he got about seven saucings that's like hunting him down that they've seen in the streets. That's like they said most of them are foreigners that are doing it, but I think it's mixed with foreigners and Koreans. But yeah, I want to say this is kind of what he get because I had told him to get off this live talking about he people girlfriends for like 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I try to warn him get off the live talking about that. So this what he get. This is what he gets. Alright, what is my next topic? Hold on, let me see. I was trying to get on all K-pop and see what we had. Where's my window? Hold on, let me arrange some stuff. Stuff here? No. Okay. What happened? This is so weird. I don't know why my window capture is not working. Oh well. Look like I'm gonna have to get another one. Here we go. All right, let me lock that in place. Okay. Um, yeah, what you were saying? Man's gotta remember he dealing with some unstable fans. I be trying to tell him. I be trying to tell him. People don't want to listen. Like they really be thinking like, oh, okay, I'm really your girl. Like this is the thing with Delulu fans. They have to remember, like with Delulu fans, I really honestly feel as though, because I do it too, but I know the line. I know the line between dream and reality, right? And sometimes those fans don't know the line between the dream and the reality. They think the dream is the reality. So they be going to these idols wanting them to act out the relationship they got with them in their dreams. And it's just like, girl, like they don't know you, and you don't really have that kind of relationship. One thing I don't like about Jungkook is that he just caters and plays up and panders too much to the parasocial relationships. And that stuff can get really dangerous because, like I said, some people don't know when the dream ends and the reality begins. You know, it's just it like some of it is just over the top. Yeah, when he was flirting, I was like, me too. I was like, so you just gonna keep doing this? Okay, so since you're gonna keep doing this, then I'm not gonna feel sorry for you when these sauce things come up at the door. JK told the fans that they not might be able to handle him. See, pandering and playing up too much to these like parasocial relationships. And and like I've said before, some of these fans is gonna take it like it's reality, like, oh, we really got something going on, and it's like, no, you don't. Like it's just, yeah, it was like it was just way too much. I tried to tell him like that stuff was getting super uncomfortable to me. I was like, okay, like I get you wanna be cute, you wanna flirt, but bro, we can't be with this whole like, oh yeah, sure, I'll be your boyfriend for 5 minutes. And not only that, then you pull up to the camera with a whole candle and everything, trying to act like we having a candlelit dinner, trying to make me feel like I'm on a date with you. Like, what do you think that's doing to these Delulu mindsets? What you think that they are gonna be like, oh, I know he's playing, ha ha ha, he's cute, let me just go about my business. No, no, they looking at everything that you got in your house and your home. Just like that. Oh, he orders. Okay, let's order him some food then. Let me just go on up to his doorbell and ring the doorbell, and maybe one day we can have a candlelight dinner. Like I'm telling, it's just it is too much. It's too much. He just it needs to stop. It needs to end. Like flirt, like just flirt a little, like how the other members do. They flirt, they laugh, he, and go on with their business. Like, girl, he be on team too much. All right. So yeah, you guys wanted to talk about the Lucas thing, the breaking news with the Lucas child. SM announces Lucas will be leaving NCT and Wavy V to pursue solo activities. Is that right, SM? What happened, May? Someone tried to blame it on him drinking. I said, listen here, Fats. See, this is why we never shown the inside of his. Okay, this is why we don't know where Yoongi live. We don't know where Jimin live. I mean, this is why, cause we don't know where J Hope be living at. Because yeah, they don't want them girls coming up to their house and all this crazy behavior. But I guess he's still. They got to put him in Super M. He ain't money maker. Super M was supposed to be comprised of the most popular guys in SM right now. He one of them. See, I think that they doing this because they trying to recoup on them tax payments that Uncle had left them with. You remember when Uncle had evaded the taxes and the SM was left to pay for Uncle's stuff? This what this is. They trying to recoup on that tax money. So they like, shoot, okay, hurry up. What should we do? Let's put out. Is Lucas still relevant, still popular? So they gonna test the waters with this one. I feel like they gonna test Lucas, see what the solo gonna do, how much money it's gonna make. Then they're gonna be like, okay, bam, we got us somebody that can keep making us money while Kai is in the military, Taemin working on his solo, and then yeah, that's right, because they can't even do the Super M comeback because Kai in the military. How was SM planning this? This don't make no sense. Cause how was y'all talking about y'all was gonna have a Super M comeback, but you knew that Kai was gonna have to go back to the military? Man, I guess that whole fight with SM and the Big Hit must have knocked out a whole lot of plans. It really must have knocked out all their plans. It must have knocked out even the EXO comeback because Kai was supposed to do that whole comeback before he even went to the military. What, they actually aren't playing it? Obviously, y'all scrambling to get people on the roster. This is probably why I got a solo right here because of Kai. They can't do Super M now. Lord, that just gave me a headache trying to think about all of this. But that's probably why they pushing out Lucas. Lord, let me see what this article say. Hello, this is SM notifying you in regards to future activities of our artist Lucas. As a result of serious discussion between Lucas and the agency, it's been decided that Lucas will leave NCT and Wavy, instead pursue solo activities. The decision was reached based on the behalf that it was the best option to respect the other members and the fans, and thou sweet acts for understanding of all fans who supported Lucas as a member of NCT and Wavy. From now on, Lucas will promote actively through various individual pursuits. We would like to deliver our thanks for the fans for endless love towards our artists and ask they continue to show their appreciation and support. Thank you. So previously Lucas was embroiled. Okay, that's it. Bad Dojun thing was last minute too. Yeah, SMU's to under promote now. SM look like they are starting to overwork everyone, milking the money. Well, they gotta compensate for all the back taxes that Uncle left them with. Like the company and their artists didn't know how he used up all his delay. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand. Hold up, let me pull this thing up, cause this is what I'm not understanding. Okay, so the company knew that they use this dude's delay, because they say you can do it 5 times, I think, within a year or something to delay it. Okay, so you did you not know you was on your last delay card and that they was gonna reject it? Come on, SM, like what? So you knew or didn't know? I don't know what y'all knew in the back, but you used your last delay card. You probably knew that was gonna come back being rejected because that was the final time, and then you set up there and let that boy still go to dance practice, still record with EXO and do all that stuff, knowing that he was probably gonna have to leave. Just the mismanagement. Yeah, such a flaky statement. Yeah. SM 3.0 has a quota to meet. Supposedly, they want to get 6 million albums a year. Yep, I heard about that quota. Um, I don't know how they gonna do it. So SM tried to blame it on the military, saying they changed the rules. But yeah, I seen that. But the military rules came out and they said nope. They said nope. You had basically used up all your delay cards, and we can't delay his thing any further. So I'm sorry, bro. You got to come in. But they were also saying that usually if you do use it up, they give you at least a month to prepare to go into the military. But the thing is, what the Netsons and even us, we didn't like was that they only gave them a week, and even the Koreans were like, man, that's tough. Like, they would be crying too if that happened to them, because you only have a week to prepare to go in. So that means you got to get all your finances, your stuff, your house straight, got to say goodbye to your parents, all just in like a week or two. Like, that was messed up. Yeah. Oh, you think SM definitely knew? Good luck meeting that quota. So I wonder what they're gonna do to the EXO comeback, because Kai's not gonna be there. So they still coming back without Kai, or I wonder if they're still gonna push it. I wonder if they're gonna push it or if they're gonna distract us with the shiny comeback. I wonder if they're either gonna push it or they're gonna distract us with the shiny comeback, and also the Taemin comeback. Cause I would appreciate my BDMS music now that he's out. Talking about that, I did see his live concert fan meet. Taemin, it was nice. It was nice. It was cute, and that dude got some stamina. Cause I don't know how you perform like 3 songs with all that dancing and then sit down and talk and play games with the fans. I don't know how you do that, but hey, that's within your stamina range, not mine. People said that it's not true that after Ravi's situation, the military started to crack down on idols. Yeah, they were saying that like this was like the repercussions of it, and Kai got caught up with it, and that's why they decided to bring him into the military so soon, so he wouldn't avoid it. Because I mean, all of these requests for the delays, it looked like he was trying to dodge it, but they were like, nope, you coming in this week, sir. Sorry, come on, bring your butt. But it is bad. Like, I was feeling so bad for Kai, because he prepared all that stuff, did all that practicing, and now he's not even gonna be able to show us any of it. Or he said, shaving down my head clean. I remember the hairstylist hung shaved off the sides a lot, and every time they did that, I told them I've never shaved my entire head since elementary school. Well, tomorrow is the day, but I'm okay with it. I think it'll look good. I'll send you a photo. Okay, he seemed like he calmed down because I knew he was on live crying about it because he was upset. Um, why he still look like he crying to me? Why does he still look like he crying to me? Why his eyes puffy right here? I know, Kai. I know it's gonna be okay. He got a girl. He gonna today technically is May the 11th over there in Korea. So girl, he in there now. He in there. He is in there. Maybe EXO filmed the MV and recorded all the songs already. Wanted him to do all the first before telling him. Maybe. Hopefully they did. At least release the MVs. Like y'all don't really have to go on the on the music shows, do you? Maybe that's what they will do. They might release the MVs, um, the songs, and then on the TV shows they might just perform without him. People say Kai only used up two. In the article, they didn't say he only used up two. They say he used them up all of them. And that was a quote from the actual military. I wonder if they notified him earlier, but somehow SM just got around to telling him. That's what I feel like. I feel like they did notify him earlier, but SM was like, "Oh no, let's like manipulate it and try to do something and try to push it and then try to do, and then we're gonna tell him later, what might be happening." Like I really felt like they thought they was gonna push that in their favor, and they had no idea that Ravi situation was gonna come back on them. Poor Kai. Um, what else I had wanted? What? Discover the virtual idol life? Girl, bye. I don't need all that virtual stuff. Six celebrities fans want to see on Switchita. Hold on, we're derailing. We're derailing. Who they want to see? Oh, y'all want to see the Rose Wu Sung. Who's two? Zico? I don't want to see no Zico. Who's three? Yo Jae Sung. Oh yeah, he's that comedian host. I want to see him on there too. That would be cool. Jesse, I want to see Jesse on there. I think Yoongi would like Jesse. IU. Okay, all right, yeah. I didn't see their interview. I think it would be cute though. I think it would be cute because she be trying to bring him out the little shyness. So I think it would be cute. Psy, yeah. I want to see that. I want to see Psy. I think that would be a funny one. Okay, all right. They got some good people. I really want to see Jessie, and I want her to curse. I want to see Jessie. I want her to curse and say outrageous stuff, and I just want Min Yoongi to look at her and laugh. Um, what else are we doing around here? There was another one. Oh yeah, I seen Jungkook today at Jenny's Calvin Klein collection launches. So hold on. I so they only held it for Jenny, right? They didn't do this as some kind of event for Jungkook. Hold up, let me read this. What? Nah, Jessie can stay away. No, why Jessie gotta stay away? I want her to say some outrageous stuff. I mean, it'd be fun with Jessie. Don't do this. Limited edition Jenny for Calvin Klein capsules collection has officially launched worldwide as of May 10th. To celebrate the collection launch, An exclusive party was held in Seoul, hosted by the collection's very own Jennie of Blackpink. On this day, Jennie appeared at the event dressed in a one piece for her from her own capsule collection, drawing attention to one of the collection's signature colors, purple. The event also featured to appear Jennie's fellow Calvin Klein ambassadors such as. So did she invite them? Jungkook, Le Seraphims. Okay, attract a massive crowd, coverage around the globe. It must be. So she invited them to her launch event, featuring hand-picked colors, pieces of Jennie inspired by her daily outfits. I heard her collection looked cute though. So it doesn't say if she invited them to her launch, but I'm guessing she did. I'm guessing she invited them to the launch. Yeah, Jennie did not seem to acknowledge. Yeah, so maybe she didn't invite them to the launch. JK was at Yeah, I seen him at Coachella. The second day, no, not the second day, that first day. At their stage, I seen him there. Girl say what? Jesse is a fisher in blackness. I'm good. Child. I ain't even gonna get into that right there. Not even going to get into that right there. But yeah, I seen Jungkook down at their stage. So I guess Jungkook at the table didn't negotiate a collection with him. Only Jennie did. Alright. I heard her collection looked cute though. Probably the PR people did the invites. You right. They probably did. But this the thing though. No, I'm not gonna say this. I'm not gonna be shady. I'm not gonna be shady. I'm really not. I'm not gonna be like this. Oh, Red Velvet's Wendy tested positive for COVID-19. Okay. Well, that's what you get with the ancestors when you always want to act like, you're being a black woman, making fun of blackness. The ancestors always comes through. Anyways, Korean. Oh yeah, that mass shooting. Yeah. Apparently he didn't, but maybe he should get his own collection. It would sell out. Well, I mean, of course it would sell out. Even the regular outfits from Calvin Klein that he was promoting has sold out. Do you know how many fans I've seen on Twitter showing off all their Calvin Klein jeans they didn't ordered? Like, it's crazy. Be shady. I love shady. Oh my God. Sorrows and prayers, Wendell. Prayers and concerns. Chill on what? Oh no. When you wanna make fun of blackness and black women and think black women are a caricature, this is what happens. The ancestors get you. What was I gonna be shady about? Girl, left my mind. It left my mind. Yeah, it left my mind. I'm happy it left my mind. And oh, doggone it. Wait, hold up. Lucas then wrote a whole letter to us. Oh, he said, after much deliberation and reflection, I made difficult decisions to part ways with the group NCT and Wavy V. I sincerely feel sorry for the members. It was with a heavy heart that I leave behind a long-standing friendship. Hold up, my spidey senses is tingling, but I'm gonna read the rest of this. It has been nearly 8 years since I first joined the members, and I'm deeply grateful for their care and support. I will cherish these memories and never forget. I hope that the members will remember me as. I can't say that. You can't say his real name. I'm sorry. Okay. Not just Lucas. I genuinely love them. Always support them from the bottom of my heart. It took considerable time for me to reach this decision. I believe this is the right decision for the good of all. Moving forward, I intend to muster the courage to face the fans who have been waiting for me and pursue individual endeavors. I believe the best way to repay the fans supporting me is by continuing to delivering outstanding performances. I will strive to become more mature, even better, Lucas. I want to express heartfelt gratitude to all the fans and everyone who's continually supported me. Why does this sound like they low-key forced him out of the groups? Why does this sound like they gave him some sort of ultimatum? Because this sounds like something close to what they did Lay in EXO. Like, literally forced him and pushed him out the group. Girl, let's do a reading. I'm about to do a reading on this. Something fishy. Something's fishy about this one. Huh? Girl, you better watch out. You're gonna start a rumor. I'm gonna start a dating rumor with who? Start a dating rumor with who? Who I'm gonna start a dating rumor with? Apparently he didn't, but maybe he should get his own collection. Oh, sorry. I'm late. Let me scroll down. I'm sorry, I'm reading the wrong stuff. Let me scroll down. Wendell doesn't stop. Yeah. Well, because they probably did. I'm about to get these cards out. Who? JK and Jenny? Just because he was at their concert trying to enjoy it? Child. Let's wait and see if he actually have any. Man, I'm about to get these cards out because I want to know what happened. Did they force him out this group? Okay, so I'm about to use these. I have new cards. I have a new deck, but it's transparent though. It has like little drawings on them. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a transparent deck, and it like tells a story. So let's see. I wonder, did SM force him out this group? Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I give these cards a good shuffle because I have been playing around with them, trying to like, get used to them. interesting. Yeah. And then death and new beginning. Okay. So it's probably not as scandalous as I thought it was. Um so at first they really didn't know what they were gonna do with him since the scandal, right? So they didn't know what they're gonna do with him. They still don't know how the world is going to perceive them. Um he's still in good standing with the company. He's still in good standing with SM. That's why they offered him that choice to either go solo or still be with the group. It was a choice. He had a lot of options on the table. Either to leave, stay with the group, or do the solo thing. So again, I'm getting a woman. I'm getting a woman. I'm I'm feeling as though that this woman is the staff, a manager, or something that pushed for Lucas to do the solo thing. Because this is a Queen of Swords, so another woman is showing up in the cards, and we talked about how women in K-pop is they running things behind the scenes. So this was a woman idea to get him to be a solo artist. So she liked this idea. They both liked the idea. The company liked the idea of having him be solo. The only thing, though, what he said is true, which is showing up in the cards, is that he's kind of regretful about leaving, his groups and his friends behind. But at the same time, he's looking forward to it. And he has about 3 people that's going to be in his staff and corner working with him, and they're all excited and they're ready to go, and they're currently working on his solo. They're really going to try to come out, and they're going to try to do it in a way where they revamp his image, and they kind of going to do the Jedi mind trick and trying to have you forget about what had happened in the past and the scandal, right? So they're going to try to revamp his image, try to get him out there looking brand new, doing good, smelling, doing good, smelling good, looking good, all that. And the sun. Yeah. So hold on, let me see. What is the solo? What is the success of the solo gonna do, and what it's gonna look like? Hold up, I'm getting nosy. This is solo success gonna look like. These cards are like really hard to shuffle. It's just I gotta get used to this deck. It's like so hard to shuffle. Okay. Let's see. What is the solo going to what is the success? Okay, let's see. Again, another woman shows up. Okay, so I really don't think like the success of the solo is gonna be as big as I think it is. The cards isn't really saying how big it's gonna be. It seems like more of the solo is gonna be more of trying to set his image right or set his image straight, and also him gaining more confidence within himself because he's really scared of how the public perceives him. So it's gonna be a lot of them trying to self-soothe him in the back. Let's see. That I do feel like I don't think the solo is gonna be bad. I do think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna foster getting him like more opportunities to do even more solo stuff. Um, but I don't see anything where it's gonna be a lot of love. It is gonna be a lot of love his way, a lot of healing love. But I don't see no cards where it's gonna be like, oh my God, it's gonna be great, fantastic, number ones everywhere. He's gonna be making it on the chart. I don't even see all of that. I see like it's gonna do well. The public's still gonna love him. They're gonna show his support, but I don't think it's gonna make no big wave or splash. Kind of like the same success how Kai's first solo album did. It didn't make no big wave or splash. It did well. It did well enough to grant him the second, but it didn't make a big grand entrance as I should say. But yeah, no, I don't see no big huge success cards. That did not pop up. Then again, I'm about to switch this out. Let me see. Cause like I'm curious too to why it won't be a big success. But I guess he's been out the spotlight so long, right? Like people is just not that happy about him. Lord, I'm sorry, Olive B. I had your whole thing up the whole time. Estim does not like foreign members becoming bigger than the group. Well, in the Calvin Klein, so you know they like to connect. Imagine, oh, yeah, yeah, those fans that just be shipping them with anybody, yeah. What now? What is happening with Everglow? What is going on with them? They have not come back in 2 years. Girl, I heard that their company was going in some bankruptcies. That's what I heard. The company ain't got no more money. Just wait till they have on threads tomorrow. Hold them fans get on my nerves. Gosh. Because they've been trying to hook him up with Lisa. They've been trying to have on the rumor mill that JK is with Lisa. I'm like, yeah, didn't the company cancel a concert for Everglow too? Yeah, the cancel. They don't got no money. Hold up, I'm about to do a read on them too. Solo and what he can't. Don't do this, May. Don't do this to Lucas. Surprisingly, you know what? Yeah, well, Kai can't sing either, but he had multiple solo. Now, no, I'm not gonna look. Kai can't sing, and I was surprised he could hold him a little note, a little tune. And the gag is When he done his encore live on the mic, he sounded better than some people I know. Anyways, who's going? Who's doing? Who's going? Oh, we got somebody new. Hey, what's up? Um, Lee Cook is still growing strong. Lisa and Cook, girl, they want them together so bad. I was like, there's nothing going on between these two. I don't know what you want from them. Listen, you holding on to that little note. Whatever. Kai can sing. Y'all better leave my man alone. He can sing. He just don't got a whole bunch of range. What you want this dude to come out singing like Taman? He he sings well within his range. I give him that. You know, he ain't out here off note, off key. I tell you one thing though, whoever is vocal training SM is doing their got job. Okay, whoever, I tell you this much, SM will forever be known with trainees with vocals. They will take a non-singer and make them into a singer. I tell you that. I don't know what kind of vocal trainer magic they got in the back, but they got it. Yeah, so hold on. Let me do this Everglow. Let me do this Everglow real quick. Let me see what's going on with Everglow. First off, let me see what's going on with the company and the finances of Everglow. So what is going on? What now? Y'all know they ain't put Johnny in EXO because they had to balance out the ones who are able to sing and not by May. Because what happened with Johnny and Lucas then? Good day, May. You trying to talk about my man. Don't be trying to talk about Johnny neither. What's going on at the finances for Everglow's company? If I get this one particular card, I know they broke. All right, let's see. So the world card. This is another company where it's like they don't know what to do with this group. They don't know what to do anymore with this group. I'm surprised I didn't get the finance card. So I guess they're not broke. So they don't know what to do with this group. They have a lot of regrets on how they managed this group, or they have a lot of regrets on how they did it. They're trying to get new ideas to They're trying to get new ideas on how to put this group out. Let me see. Yeah, I keep on getting a whole bunch of thinking and idea cards. They're trying to find a way to get a new beginning or rebrand the group. Yeah. It's like just thoughts, prayers, and concerns. And no, they're just trying to get a whole bunch of ideas up. This. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Because so now I get the Pentacles card. Now the finances is probably starting to come in. Yeah, so everything is just a thinking game. Like they're trying to strategize like how they're gonna bring the girls back, how they're gonna have a fresh new beginning. But then again, they're kind of looking at their finances like, okay, they're trying to budget out everything. They're trying to like critically analyze and strategize things. I do think that they're trying to plan something to come back. Yeah. They're trying to plan something to come back. It's going to be a minute. I say give it a few more months. But then is it going to be... Okay, no, it's not going to be stalled. They're just going to be more careful with their money. Yeah, so... Yeah, they're going to come back. Give it some time. They're trying to plan stuff in the back. They're trying to plan a new beginning. My concern is, though, wasn't there a girl in the group that was kicked out, wasn't kicked out? Anybody got any updates? Like, am I right on that? Wasn't there somebody in the group that was getting kicked out or not kicked out? We don't know if they're still with the group. Am I right on that? You mean what to do with them? They're supposed to be touring. Okay, we're talking about in terms of a comeback, right? Like they don't know how they're gonna finance the new album, the new concept, the new this, the new that. They don't know. They're planning all that in the back. They're trying to plan a comeback for them. They just don't know how they're gonna do it. Need them to hurry up. They're trying to move it because they got a lot of wand cards. So like they're trying to move it forward as fast as they can. But the money is tight. So Urine is the one that came back a couple of months ago. Okay. I'm talking about April, they kicked Lee Nun out. I was talking about that one member where the fans wasn't sure if she came back or not because I think she went on hiatus for something. I think that's what I'm talking about. All right, let me see what's going on with the actual girls. Everglow, they good? What's happening? I think my last reading, there were like drama with their dynamics in the group. So I wonder if that's what had came out and slowed them down. I'm not sure. Yo, so some of these girls in this group was thinking about walking away. They literally was gonna like walk, but the company promised them, more money and things like that. So they stayed. It's still some fighting between them and that company. There's still some infighting. I'm feeling it more with the company, not with the some of the girls in the group. Hold on, let me pull some more cards. What's this? Okay. Let me see. Yeah, it's still fighting with this company over the money. Money. Yeah. So I'm getting the gist of this, right? So this is what I'm feeling, right? So the girls was probably looking at how all the other, groups went to court and filed and got all their payment with the companies, from the companies and stuff, all the all that drama that's happening, and the companies are finally starting to side with the idols, right? So I think the girls probably threatened or was like, you know what, we leaving, we're not getting our fair pay, you're not giving us, the rundown on our money. So I think we might be walking out, right? But the company was like, whoa, 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 we'll pay you this, and they're negotiating stuff or whatever. And I think they decided that they were going to stay with the company and work it out. Let me see, because I got this Four of Cups. I still feel like some girls wanna. I still feel like some girls wanted to leave but got convinced to stay. Yeah. The girls wanted to leave, but they got convinced to stay. I do think that through this, their bond gotten stronger because I got a whole bunch of family cards and celebration cards. So I do think that their bond got way more um, strong. I think too in the future, what might slow down the progress of the comeback is that in the future, I think that this company is not going to pay off what they promised them, and it could cause them more drama down the line. Yeah. But yeah, I do think it's gonna down the line is gonna be, we might be hearing some more drama about the company and them, and they didn't pay them, and this that and the third. And so keep your eye on that. Keep your eye on that sometime in the future. If that pops back up, you know I'm gonna remember. I'll be like, I told you so. But I do think it's gonna be some more drama between them and their company in the future for not paying them. So if you hear them girls had enough and they taking people to court, don't be surprised. But their dynamic definitely got better. I do see a lot of family cards, so I think the dynamic between their group did get better. So that's a good thing. What happened? Oh yeah, they had a scandal or pissing King. Oh, that's what happened. Yeah. What I would want to leave too. I don't understand these companies. Like, you hire these people, you pay to train them, and then you finagle money to not pay them. How that make sense? I don't get it. I don't get it. But that's all I have on them. You see, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Um, Jimin, that I did not get to see the Espa come back just yet, cause I was at the Seraphim comeback, and I enjoyed their comeback actually. I enjoyed it. I really liked their music video for the Unforgiven Girls. That was cool. My only problem with the Seraphim's comeback is I'm kind of getting scared for my girls. I'm getting scared for my girls because I feel as though they need stronger songs. They need stronger, better songs. I feel like the company kind of don't know what to do with their image. You know what I'm saying? Like with their concepts. I feel like the company is a little lost on them. Like they don't have a defined style or concept, and I need harder music because like the performance is there, the dancing is there, everything is there. It's just I need the music to come up. I need the music to just get there. So I think it's cool like the girls are writing their own stuff or whatever. But yeah, maybe that might come with time. But yeah, I'm just getting scared for them because they don't have a very defined style right now. They don't have that thing that like okay, this is the Seraphim's thing just quite yet. I feel like they're all over the place a little bit because like that whole cowboy theme with what they're like I didn't get what they were trying to sell with the cowboy theme. Yeah, so but I mean it's still slayed like, choreo wise and everything. Some of the music on there was good. It's just not I don't feel like it's strong enough. But like I'm kind of getting scared for them because I really want them to do well. Like they are a great performance group. I really want them to last. Like it's been a long time since the girl group came out like this. It's been a long. I need them to last. I need them and New Jeans to last. So yeah, that's how I felt about that. Me and my best friend Paris, we was talking about that. We still gotta go get our light sticks. We trying to go to their tour. we're still trying to go to the tour. Um, Sarah, yeah, they did slay. The intro did you see the comeback intro? Oh, that was great. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I like the way it was set up. Yeah. Um, I enjoy the album. I enjoyed it, but the album was yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like the songs ain't like defined or strong enough. Like it's just, it's not cohesive. It's not a cohesive sound on the album. Like they needed to come out with a more cohesive album where everything was kind of within the same theme, because it was like a little bit just everywhere. What? Yeah, I hate the cowboy themes. I wasn't understanding what the cowboy theme was trying to be. Like they should have kept it close to like how the that trailer was, where they were like robots and the play on the angels and everything like that. Like they could have kept it. I felt like it was just too many concepts in one for that Unforgiven music video. Like, oh, we're gonna do cowboy, oh, but then we're angels, oh, but then like they should have just kept it like angels fighting robots in the schoolgirl theme. Like they could have just kept it like that, and then because I just felt like it was just doing too much. It was just too everywhere. I mean, they could have really killed it and did an anime style, and had half robot arms and okay, I'm sorry, I'm giving out all my ideas. Um, oh, the G Idol comeback. I really loved the music video. I was like, finally, we're off of Tomboy. I'm sorry, I did not like Tomboy, but finally, we're off of Tomboy. Now, for the G Idol, loved the music video and what they were trying to say and represent, but I did not like the song. I'm not a punk rock person, so I can't wait till they get out of this punk rock phase. I'm just not a punk rock person. But the song was cute. It was cute. It was cute. What you thought? The Seraphim was Anti-Fragile 2.0. I mean, they're still trying to go within that theme, but I just don't know why you would add the cowboy to it. Just, okay, whatever. But anyways, with the G Idol thing, I really liked it. I liked the message it had, like the music video message it had. I thought it was an interesting message about like how we okay, I'm getting to my TED Talk. All right, I'm about to get into the TED Talk about beauty standards and social media. Um, so the message in the G Idol music video, I really like, because like it really pointed out how social media makes us think that we're not doing much in life, and that everybody else is doing all these amazing things, and everybody looks so much more beautiful and prettier than you, and you want to look that way too. Going into that, I've had a lot of conversations with my mom and other friends of mine that sometimes they tend to compare their lives to social media and stuff, and I have to remind them, like I have to remind myself sometimes, that what you see on social media is not real. Like social media, especially Instagram, has a very clever way of making you feel like these are people everyday lives out here. Like people are just on vacations 24/7, seeing beautiful scenery every single day of their life. You know what I'm saying? Like social media has that way of like tricking you into feeling that way, right? Without really, because these people, they don't show the daily things that they do in their life, right? Everybody's not having a great day. Everybody's just having a normal day where they're just getting up, getting coffee, fixing food, sitting down in front of the computer, doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, but they don't take pictures of those days. They don't make that a whole big event like that's all they're doing. No, they only take pictures of the days where they're going out actually doing things. And then we get fooled into thinking, oh, well, this is their life. They're always going out and they're doing this, that, and the other, and I'm just not doing anything, right? And I like kind of like tell my mom that too. I'm like, girl, like this stuff ain't real. Like they probably took that vacation like once a month or once a year, and they just took all these pictures, and that's it, girl. Like, and I think people get into that trap where it's like, you know, everybody has this great time, they're having all these great friends and this, that, and the other, and yep, they really live in their life, and it's like that's just a picture that they took one day of their life. One day of their actual life. That's the picture they took. And I just feel like people get caught up into thinking, oh yeah, everybody's living way better, grander lives than I am. And that's not the truth. That's not necessarily the truth. From that, going into the whole beauty standard thing that music video was talking about, and I just found it was interesting because I'm gonna say maybe some weeks back I came across a video where this girl was breaking down like how social media makes us hate our own bodies, and she was putting up pictures of like what they really look like in real life compared to their Instagram photos, and like you could see the difference. Like girls are like doing Photoshop to shrink their stomachs and have longer torsos, and all of these, like they're literally photoshopping themselves to have all these unrealistic, body standards and everything. And I'm looking at that like, wow, like the compared to what they really look like is like what we normally look like when we look in the mirror, the little pudgy stomachs, the this, that, and the other. And it's just like, that's crazy, like how they're like cheating the system, photoshopping their bodies, putting it on Instagram and making us think, oh, this is what real female bodies should look like this is the standard, when the standard ain't even real. Like I was just like, this is it. I'm tired. I'm just gonna come out here with just wearing any old thing because I'm tired of this. Yeah, I mean, like I must admit it works because like it kind of made me hate my own body too. Like I'm too this, I'm too that. Let me just cover up. Let me look decent, And just to think, I'm looking at just Photoshop bodies, just kind of pisses me off. So one thing I did like about the video was how like they made it. They did a good example of how it is, how where you're looking to someone as the beauty standard and you're trying to learn their ways and get their looks, and those people that you admire, they're trying to keep up with whatever beauty standard that they're looking up to, and that they're idolizing and wanting to be like, because you could see it in that scene when because they had a breakdown where they had the ordinary girls, and then they had the popular girls all in pink and everything, and you can even see them. One of them was at the party looking into the bathroom, looking at the other pretty girls and seeing what they're doing and try to copy off of what they're doing and emulate their standards and things like that. And I just thought like it's crazy because that's exactly like what we do as women. We're always looking at one woman who we think is gorgeous and beautiful and thinking, oh, they're perfect, they're they got all the right things, they're beautiful, they have their makeup done right, their hair, I want to learn how she does it so I can be like her. Meanwhile, the beautiful woman you're looking at, she's thinking, I'm ugly, I'm this, and looking at another woman trying to get their beauty standards and thinking that the person that they're idolizing is beautiful and this and that. And yeah, I kind of wonder how we got that way. That's like more introspection for me. Like, how did we get there? How do we break it and just accept ourselves? Like, I low-key feel like they're trying to turn us into some sort of monolith where we all gotta look and act. We have to act and look the same, and there's no diversity in women and style and looks anymore. Like when I was coming up in like the 2000s, like everybody had their own little style, how they looked, different looks were accepted. Everybody had their own little thing. And then after the whole Kardashian culture, now I'm starting to see like every woman want to look the same. Like everybody looks the same. And I'm just like, why? I can't tell you like how many of these like black woman influencers I look at, and all of them are literally starting to look the same. Same long hair, same nose, same big lips, same literally the same look. And I'm just like, when like I really feel like they are trying to make us be some kind of monolith where we all just like little robots and we all look and act the same way. And I wonder when we're gonna like literally break free of that. Who knows? Maybe in the future. Maybe the Gen Z kids will do it. I don't know. But yeah, I just think I really like the message of that music video. I thought it was genius. Like I think I can probably go on and on with that, with the messaging of that, and the whole. I like when they put in the whole her taking the class to be like a queen, you know, and how we take our little classes and our beauty tutorials and everything to try to look better and everything. And then the $10,000 plastic surgery, that was crazy in the music video, but that's what they're faced with. I'm happy like they are bold enough to like really call out, you know, the beauty standards in the beauty industry in Korea. Like that was cool. They look like they're about to do a series on it, because the way the video ended, it was like to be continued. So all right, G Idol, I am back on board with whatever y'all are trying to do. I am back on board. But yeah, I really like the G Idol comeback. I can't wait to see what more that they do. Like I said, I ain't no big fan of that song, but I do like the message. I do like the message. Yeah, so I think that's all I have. Yeah, I think that's all I wanted to talk about. How long have I been on here? um, okay, about an hour, 2 hours. All right. Well, it looks like everybody has left the chat. I don't have any too much things to talk about. I will leave on this note, talking about the whole Moonbin situation with that whole thing. I wanted that thing to die down so I could do a clear reading like I've done with Jung Hung and everything. Usually they come to me saying that they want the reading done. So the odd thing about his spirit, that it came to me pretty early and said he wanted his reading done. So I have to still do his reading. But I have to say I took his death a little bit more better than I took Jung Hung's death. Growth. I will say that I probably took his death better because of my spiritual beliefs. I don't believe in death. I believe that death doesn't exist. It's just a transfer of energy to physical to non-physical, and I know that he is in a way better place than this place. And I do want to say I'm noticing a pattern with this. And the pattern that I'm noticing is that when you be taking these young people to be into entertainment in this K-pop life, you are robbing them of a life outside of K-pop that can stabilize them emotionally. And I feel as though when these older idols' careers start to slow down, and they see it slow down, believe me, the staff probably reminds them, oh, you're getting old, and there's newer and better people than you, and you need to keep up, and you know they're probably saying all that stuff to them. And those older idols, since they didn't let them have a life outside of K-pop, they didn't let them develop a life outside of K-pop, everything is work, work, work. That's all they know. That's all they have. So when you start threatening them with, oh, this is the end of the career, you know, I can see them getting terrified, getting scared. They don't know what they're gonna do. The unknown is terrifying to them because that's all they have. They only have skills to perform. They don't have any other skills outside of this. So I feel like the pattern is these older idols get scared, and this is what festers up the depression and the whole rates with the S word. So I feel as though this is the catalyst to it. The catalyst of this whole thing is that not only that, you work these idols, they don't have a life outside of this, they don't have anything, right? And then you kick these idols out of groups. This is all they got. This is all they know. So this is why I start getting mad. Like, I got more, my reaction to this whole one was mad. Like, I got really angry. I was really pissed off because this is what I feel is happening. You take away their social life, you take away everything outside of their work life, then you want to use them up, take away the only thing that they have. Once they get older, they don't have anything else, and then you're surprised when they're out here unaliving themselves. This is why I get mad with ARMY, because when BTS asked for their break, you know, some ARMYs was like, yeah, okay, cool. Other ARMYs was moaning and crying, how dare you? And then even the K media really pissed me off. The K media was acting like they shouldn't have a break. And this is my thing. If they don't get a break, if they don't get a chance to develop a life outside of K-pop, this can easily happen to any member of BTS too. This is why I wanted fans to stop harassing Jungkook about him staying in the house, him taking a break, him being a normal person. Because if y'all don't let them have their life outside of their job, this is what we could be running into. Do I think that this is the end of this? No, this is not the end. This is not the end. This is just the beginning. There will be more. And there will be more that nobody would do anything about. There will be more thoughts and prayers and concerns on people unaliving themselves, because this is what y'all used to now. Y'all used to this now. This isn't nothing for y'all now. Y'all don't care about these idol lives at all, and it shows. And that's sad. This is why sometimes I really be feeling like I wish all of us K-pop fans can get on one accord and stop supporting these companies until something is done. Just have a huge boycott until something is changed, something is done. They need to have breaks. They need to have their own places where they can have a life outside of their job. Like, this is the control of the K-pop lifestyle behind the scenes with these idols is insane. It's out of control. It's humane. It's inhumane. It's just, it's not even um it really goes against the human condition. It really does, because as humans, we're social creatures. We wanna feel like we belong to a community somewhere. We want to feel like we belong to a part of a tribe, and we want to feel like we're a help or a benefit to something somewhere, some way, right? And so they're making these idols feel a false sense of that with this whole lifestyle and being a part of this company, right? But it's an illusion, because they could just take that away from you anytime, and then what? Then the idol has nothing. That person has nothing. And the crazy part is, I kind of think they cater that way so the idol can't have anything outside of the company, because they want to try to use them up as much as they can. I've only seen idols, like, seldom, some idols who has broken away from the system and still pretty much maintained a fan base and still maintained what they want to do, like CL. Like, CL is few that I've seen to break away and really maintain her fan base and her thing. And I know it's hard, because I've seen the work she do behind the scenes. I know it's hard, but it's rare. It's rare. It's very, very rare. Even like Huna's rare. For her to step away from these major labels and still maintain her fan base and still have something outside of K-pop. But what was you saying, Mona? They seem to be rebelling. Yes, some are seeming to rebel against it with the help of the courts now. It seems like the courts are more on their side now than it used to be back in the day. So little things are starting to change. Some of the power structures are a little bit starting to fall into the idol's favor. With the new law change with the minors, being able to work smaller hours and not have to, work so many hours and end up dropping out of school and all kinds of crazy stuff. So it's slowly changing, but that law change was just only for the kids. Like, what is going to happen to the older idols? What's going to happen to the adult idols? You know what I'm saying? That only protects the kids. It don't protect adult idols. So it's changing slowly, but it's going to get worse before it get better, though. Tell you that much. Nothing ends without a fight. Not on this planet. But that's what I'm gonna leave y'all with. R.I.P. Moonbin. I know you in a better place. I know you are. You don't gotta suffer here no more. So I'm gonna leave on that note. I love y'all. Thank y'all for coming. Thank y'all for coming to the chat once again. Making this enjoyable for me. And yeah, everybody have a great rest of your week. May love and light be with you all. And I will talk to y'all in the next live. I'll keep y'all posted. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you. May love and light be with you all. Have a great week.